I don't know much more than what Coach T has led on, which isn't a lot. Obviously, we're still waiting for some things to come in, so hopefully it's not bad, and hopefully we get them back to us.
There's been reported hyperextension, 4 to 5 weeks.
You know more than me, so.
You haven't had a chance to talk to him or reach out to him?
I saw him last night. He was in good spirits, and that's one thing that's good. When a guy's in good spirits, hopefully it's good news. So let's just get him back to us and get him healthy.
Well, you got an opportunity now for X number of days to run with the ones. How do you approach that?
Kind of the same way you'd approach a game. It's the next man up for right now, and it's going to be great opportunities for me to work against Cam and Tuitt and some of the other guys. So that's what it is. It's an opportunity.
BJ, this is nothing new for you, and when you've been in there, you've obviously shown that you can perform.
Right. This is just another day for me and my job.
Regardless of who it is, Ramon. I mean, is that just kind of the life of someone in the NFL? Just it's part of the game.
That's what I just said. It's just
Sure.
It's how it goes, man. It's the way of the beast.
Right.
It happens. It'll continue to happen as long as we keep playing this game. So can't really think too much about it.
How much does Ramon? You guys are all. You're a veteran. It's not like, but Ramon is the other than Ben.
Yeah, he's the old man. He's been doing this a while, and like I said, we had a good group. We've really grown a lot together and have a lot of fun together. So that's the part that sucks, is not having them there. But hopefully he'll be back soon enough.
What do you think of the guy replacing him?
Of BJ Finney? He's competent. He's played in huge games for us. He's obviously experienced and has been here, knows the playbook. It's not new to him, and so obviously everybody has high expectations on him performing and making sure that the offense has doesn't slow down, during his absence.
Here with former Steelers linebacker Jason Gildon. Jason, what's it like to be back here at training camp at Saint Vincent College?
Well, like I said, it brings back some fond memories. I'm just happy to always be able to come back and be a part of the guys, see what they're up to, and see them put in some work.
How is training camp different now compared to when you were playing?
I believe it's a little easier now. It's not as long. I believe when I started, it seemed like it was forever, and it was a lot more contact than it is now. I like the fact that they're definitely looking after the players a little more now, but between now and when I played, it definitely seemed like it was a little harder when I was out there. So.
You're ranked second in all-time sacks for the Steelers. Do you have any really memorable ones that stand out in your mind?
Well, I believe my first one was probably the most memorable for me. Young kid getting an opportunity to play against Miami Dolphins and to be able to have a sack against Dan Marino, Hall of Famer, and local guy. And I think that's definitely one that stuck out for me.
Do you keep in touch with any of your teammates?
As much as I can. Guys, we tend not to get too far apart, but staying busy. Everyone's part of the family, and Coach Porter is probably one of the guys that I see more often because he's still here, and we have kids around the same age. So,
what was it like to be a part of this organization and to be a Pittsburgh Steeler?
It was awesome, and I don't think there's another organization quite like this one. Even if you take away the success that it's been able to have, our fans are great. We're tremendous in the way we travel. We'll always have a presence, and the way that just coming in and just looking at the tradition and the history of our organization, it was a phenomenal experience for me.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, this is a great time. This is a culture building time. You know what I mean? This is where you come in, you really set a foundation for what we're going to expect for the season. So right now, this time is crucial. Just being able to get those reps, and just not only mentally, but physically out there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tyler, everyone and their brother predicted that this team would draft at your position. When they did not, did you look at that as a vote of confidence in your abilities?
Oh, absolutely. But whether they did or not, I would have the same mentality. You know what I'm saying? But definitely how everything unfolded, seeing that, it definitely gives you a little boost of confidence, and knowing that they believe in you too. So it just allows you to go out there and just play and don't think about all that nonsense,
Tyler, how would you categorize your health right now?
I feel good. I'm feeling good out there banging and stuff. It was the first time I've hit since that Jacksonville game. I feel great right now.
I always having a chip on my shoulder. I've always, 90% of the time, I'm always the smallest guy on the field. So I expect teams to come at me, run at me, just see what I'm about, and it's just a mentality I've been having since growing up.
Sort of like, don't think you can do it type thing.
But pretty much, and I just take it and run with it, and I just play the way I am because of that.
When you play safety, is that just in goal line or is that in open field?
It's in open field sometimes. I usually been running with the 3 safeties, so it's just an in-case type of factor.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Is it just a rule now everybody in the team has to play safety at some point?
I wouldn't even say it's a rule. Like it's just the more you can do, the better you can help the defense. And we feel like with the guys we got on the back end, you can switch positions and everybody hold their own.
Jaylen, what was your reaction when Mike came to the flag?
I didn't have a reaction at all. If he wanted me to go 5 more after that one, I would have still got up there and did what I had to do. I guess he was just trying to, see my physicality and how I react, with the backs on backers. But, I'll do whatever.
Why didn't they use you a little more pass blocking in college?
Because I was getting the ball. Either I was in the route or, I was either getting the ball. And they didn't really ask me to do too much pass protection. I did a lot in practice, but not really in the game time situation.
So how do you learn? Just by doing it?
Yeah, through individual drills. That's what, with Coach Sachs, that's what we work on. We work on a lot of, techniques and skills, relative to our position. So, just individual drills, just working on our hands, placement, and yeah.
You understand how important that is up in this?
Oh, yeah.
Another really good day for us. We had to deal with some weather issues. Guys had to be light on their feet and adjust, but it's really no big deal in the big scheme of things. It is good for us to have to adjust. This process always presents things that we have to be light on our feet and deal with, and the guys have to. It's just a good rep for them in that way. Nothing unusual about how we work, just continue to introduce different phases of situational football, not only to give them opportunities to display their skills, but to teach them nuances, unwritten rules of the game that might, be specific to those areas. Today, a featured period we work was backed up offense, and that's significant, obviously. We'll continue to do those things. Tomorrow's a player's day off. It'll give some of those guys with some of those minor injuries, those day-to-day things, an opportunity to get right and get back out there. Excited about that. Further information regarding Ramon, he had a hyperextension and a bruise on his knee. His right knee. There's speculation that it could be 4 weeks or so. I want to give you definitive information in that regard. I'll keep you updated if that changes or as we get close to that. The other guys are nursing more short-term injuries. We'll manage those guys day to day. We'll see what those guys look like as we come out of tomorrow's off day with an eye toward at least partial participation in some form or fashion when they come back. Morgan Burnett was able to do a little bit of that today. He was a partial participant, but he got hurt before some of the other ones, so he's further along in the bounce back process. Questions?
Artie didn't finish anything with him?
Nothing significant there, one of those day-to-day type things.